Hi guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video guys to any of you having a Hyundai Santa Fe. If you guys have a Hyundai Santa Fe, you have engine light on and any of the following two codes such as code P0068 or code P0069, stay with us, we'll explain the top three things that we see here at the shop that cause any of these codes. You guys do not need to remove your engine. Why we have that engine out? Because we can show you how to fix almost anything on it, and we can actually show with a great detail, and we'll make videos that can save you thousands of dollars, guys. So let's explain now what can cause these two codes and how to fix it. So this should work on Hyundai Santa Fe generation 2013 all the way to year 2016, guys, with a 2.4 GDI engine. Now let me introduce you to the channel quick. Every single car we get at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart, we show you how to fix practically anything, guys. Why we do all that? Simply because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel and like the video. This engine, okay, will be completely taken apart. Transmission will show you how to fix almost anything on it. Another thing, if you need to buy any parts or tools, guys, okay, check out the link in the description of the video below and you can see where we get all the tools and parts from for a really good price and quick shipping as well. That's where we get all our supplies from. So this right here, okay, this is the engine. And before we start, let me tell you guys, if you have a Hyundai with a 2.4 GDI engine or other cars, check our main channel, Auto Repair, guys. We have helped more than 110 million people, guys. We have information that can save you thousands of dollars. So let's start on it now. So this is a 2.4 GDI engine out of a 2013 model. So before we continue, guys, recently we've been getting many messages and comments to share which computer we use for diagnostics. So we decided to do that, guys. We're going to put the link to the computer that we use in the description of the video below, so you can see, guys, where you can get it from and read more about it if you want to know what functions it supports. But it's amazing too that, guys, you can see it works on almost any car you can think of. Hyundai is right here. Okay, and then you have almost all other cars as well. So check it out, guys. If you're on the market for a good diagnostics, I'll definitely recommend it. Nothing sponsored, we purchased it ourselves, by the way. So with that being said, let's explain now what causes usually these codes. Okay, things that you need to do first: follow your intake hose, it goes to the throttle body. From there you have the intake manifold, that's where the engine gets its air from. Now right here, guys, on the intake manifold you have a sensor. That sensor, okay, that sensor actually, guys, detect the pressure in the intake manifold, and it's known as MAP sensor or manifold absolute pressure sensor. Here you will be very close to the radiator fan, and if that fan turns on, it can cut your fingers off. I recommend to disconnect the car battery. However, guys, on these modern cars, these modern vehicles, it matters which battery terminal you disconnect and reconnect first. If you do it the wrong way, you can cause damage to the engine computer, electrical components, modules, and that can cost you thousands of dollars. So we have a special video. If you don't know how to do that, it will teach you which battery terminal to disconnect and reconnect first. I'll put the link in the description of the video below. Number one, if you get any of these codes, what do you need to check, guys? Make sure that the wiring harness is not broken. Okay, it's not cut by the fan or anything like that, or all the wires are present. Number two, make sure, guys, that this connector is plugged all the way in. Sometimes people will forget to plug them when working on the car, or they will not plug them all the way in and it may not communicate because it's a little bit of limited room. Inspect for corrosion as well and make sure everything's clean inside. If all that checks out fine, what else it could be? It could be a bad sensor itself or a leaking gasket, and you will need to remove it with a 10mm socket. The moment, guys, okay, you remove that sensor, the bolt, when you remove it, you can pull the sensor out, but sometimes they're really stuck because there is one gasket that prevents leaks. Okay, so you will need to grab it, and yep, this one is stuck, definitely stuck. So this is it, this is the sensor, that's the green gasket right here. You can see this flatten a little bit, it's still holding, but it's getting to the point that we'll have problems soon, guys. So now, if you have any of these codes, most likely those are the things that would cause that. So hopefully, guys, the video will be helpful to any of you having problems with that. If you have any questions, let us know. Thank you for watching and see you next time.